We have another interesting Japanese wallet. The Tenuis 3 from Solahanpu has all kinds of features and a very thin profile, so let's get into it. Alrighty. And here we have more of that cool little fabric. Let's get into the wallet. I know, suspense is killing us. And here we go. This is blue, although it may be a little difficult to see that it's blue. But boy, this is a zip wallet. So look at the thinness that we have here as a zip wallet to begin with. Pretty good. And again, demonstrating a lot of what we expect from Japanese wallets. And it is also has a billfold pocket. So this is really quite nifty. Now this blue color will eventually turn very vivid apparently because of the construction of it. It is a canvas type feel. Sewing here quickly. Feel for that and the edges here. Let's take a close look at this interior. I love the flat zipper we have here. Again, another thought towards the thinness. Nice. Let's get into this. Now onto the feature review of the Solahanpu Tenuis 3 wallet. We have no appreciable features on the exterior. It's just this canvas material. You can see how it starts to make some marks from use, which is how it breaks in. We turn it over. You can see immediately on the left-hand side here that we have 1 and 2, since this is black, a little hard to see, card slots right here. And they have a card or an edge exit here on both sides. That helps get it in and out. We'll look at that. On the right-hand side is where we have a zipper. And this zipper takes us to a gusseted space where you have coins. I'm sure you can put SIM cards, you can put keys in here, all kinds of things. But as we know, we've talked about before, coins are used very heavily in Japan and really all kinds of places around the world outside the United States. And then of course, not to be left out, it has a full-featured billfold pocket here. Now within the billfold pocket space, we have a couple little hidden gems. We have one right here. This is another card pocket that is a little hard to get into because it has some plastic in it, which we'll talk about. So that's how it sits down in there. And then on the flip side, we have just a tiny little pocket right in here. And that little pocket is used for keys, or I'm going to say keys, because I don't think you want to try and drop some coins down there because we already have a coin pouch. And so that is a quick review of the features of the Solahanpu Tenuis 3 wallet. Now into all kinds of insertion thingies, because this thing can handle cards, cash, coins, keys. Anyway. There you go. I mean, it still feels very thin. It just lays thin. This is really, really cool. Now, I did put 4 cards in there, plus that one in the hidden slot. That's really for like a bus pass or a subway pass, that kind of thing. Minimalist carry on cards would be 2. Reasonable carry is 4. Company says you can put up to 6 cards in here. From a quality perspective, this is designed and made in Japan. There is no RFID. Yes, that's right. No RFID. It's awesome. This exterior, this is what it's made from, is a yacht sailing canvas. Now this interior, right in here, this is made from goat leather. Very strong and very, very thin. It's kind of hard to see how thin this really is, but it's just really a thin cut, but super durable. Very similar, but I don't think exceeds is the word I'm looking for. Kangaroo leather. There are a few bits of polypropylene and PVC that is in here. I'll point those out, but as you can see, it fit all the currencies just fine in our combo pack, which is great to see. And we put some great coins in here that also can provide some bulk if you're not careful, and it handled them just fine, including, of course, the 2 and 1 pound coins that we have here from the UK. And they're sizable. I mean, they're hefty. This is a YKK zipper, which we always like, high quality zipper. And on the interior right here, this is one of the PVC or polypropylene pieces. You see this is sewn right in there? This actually helps separate coins when they come in to one side or the other to prevent them from stacking, so that you will have them laying flat, and it makes it much easier to keep the wallet down. Same thing here in this hidden wallet or hidden card slot area right here. If we hold this back, you can see that there is some plastic right there in the lip. We also have that same lip situation by way of plastic here on the key little slot. And that's okay. It keeps it rigid is what it does, so it allows it to be inserted and extracted properly. And you will notice, of course, that we have this flap here. This is great because it protects the card, but also doesn't interfere and helps facilitate cash going in and out here. It's really just well designed in that perspective. Now, as you can probably tell, the material used in the design was purposeful to be very thin. It's only 6 millimeters thick empty. Now, if you're looking in the billfold pocket, we noticed how deep it was because it accommodated all the currencies, which was awesome. And it's actually not too bad of a price considering it's a Japanese wallet. It's $93. It may seem like a lot, but you've seen some of the prices of the other Japanese wallets we've had on review. This is pretty reasonable. Now, I like the thin nature of this wallet, and while the interior leather may feel very thinly cut, it's solid with a good ease of use for card selection, access to coins, and especially to the cash. The yacht canvas is dyed in blue, this color, and has a very thin layer of paraffin, that's wax on it, which over time will actually be used to polish this and make this blue color come out and be more vivid. It measures 4.3 by 3.5 by 0.3, and it weighs 54 grams. Now, for Japanese wallets, as mentioned, this is very inexpensive, but still very innovative in design. I really like it. Lots of thought went into how this was created to best keep it thin while making it useful and making the materials most appropriate for what they were trying to achieve. The company also produces backpacks and notebook covers. So now let's get into the final score. For quality of 4, price of 3, I'm going to give it a 3 because of the Japanese experience we've had before. Features of 4 for sure, usability of 4, perception of 3. That gives us a final score of 37 out of 50. It could end up with a little higher score in the future, but I want to play with this just a little bit more. Hopefully you'll join us in the next review. We'll see you then.